Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Reese number 2124SS stainless steel threshold. Reese was nice enough to send me maybe an 18-inch sample of the piece. Let's pull it out of the packaging right now and take a look what a piece of solid stainless threshold looks like. Stainless steel is a great option to use where you're really concerned about conflict with other materials naturally, but of course in those applications where you might be dealing with a stainless steel door already, or you might be dealing with a project that would be considered unacceptable to use anything else, such as a water treatment plant. That's always going to have stainless steel components. Also, you know where you see stainless steel thresholds is, this appears to be laser cut. Wasn't expecting that, but nonetheless, we'll look at that in a moment. Here in Chicago, the CTA, Chicago Transit Authority, has countless control rooms at train stops for use from officials from the Chicago Transit Authority, and those doors are always all stainless steel. That's where you see that material. So over this stainless, you're going to have a peel-away protective film naturally. I'm going to peel away some of it here so we can take a look and see what that looks like. This is going to be type 304, 10 gauge. They say that this is in a, well, they specifically say that this is a mill finish. I don't know why I was expecting a brushed finish. I think that's just because how I'm expecting to see everything stainless. But this is mill, and that's not going to be a problem really because it's a threshold. Okay, it's not a piece of architectural hardware. Here it is. That's what mill stainless looks like. It's heavy as well. Very heavy, as a matter of fact. I paused this video just long enough that I can weigh this. It weighs 3.7 pounds, and this is a 2 foot piece. So 1.85 pounds per foot. 1.85 pounds, so it's heavy. They say that it's 10 gauge thick. I don't know the thickness of 10 gauge without looking at a chart. Let's take a look and see what the caliper says. I bet it's going to be somewhere heavy on 1/8 of an inch. 0.145 inch thick. 0.145, so just heavy on 1/8 of an inch. You are obviously going to want to order these at the exact size and length that you require. You're not going to want to try to cut this in the field, and that's probably why they laser cut this. And the edge is actually quite clean. And I would have no reservation about the quality of the cut that's on the edge, assuming it was laser cut. It's clean. I mean, it's sharp. You're going to want to be real careful handling this, but it would be dreadful to try to cut stainless steel in the field. So, by all means, be sure that you order the net size that you want. You're going to want to order the next longest piece or pieces and simply indicate in the comment field the net length that you want us to cut the material back to. The reasoning is it's going to be dreadful to cut this. Plus, drilling that hole and countersinking a hole, you can see they put a couple of holes in there for this sample piece to show you what that looks like. This is going to take a number 10 screw would be my guess. Probably a 10 by 1.5 inch stainless screw is what this is going to handle. Okay. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's, there's a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure where you can review the other stainless steel thresholds from Reese. This is the 2124, and that means specifically that it is going to be 4 inch wide. It means that it's going to be 1/2 inch tall. So let's take a look. Certainly 4 inch wide. Okay, slightly shy on 4 inch. Okay. So again, 4 inch wide. Showed you that. Then 1/2 of an inch tall. And again, that link to the product brochure shows you the other sizes. That's 1/2 inch. You can do this in a 1/4 inch. That'd be the 2144 SS. Then you've got the 5-inch option in both 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch. Then also in the non-ferrous based material, you've got a link to a fiberglass threshold. That's going to be very common fiberglass thresholds when you want to be sure that you're not conducting energy through the threshold. Very important sort of threshold that you'll have when it's fiberglass. Okay, not a lot of options. They're not going to be able to do anything really to it. It's just a utilitarian piece of threshold that, because of its properties of the material, is what is going to allow it to suit the conditions that you put it through. So we've talked about the fact that it's mill finish. We've talked about that it's 10 gauge and type 304 stainless, low carbon, non-rusting threshold, where generally you're going to find it. I don't know that I've ever sold a piece of stainless steel threshold for a residential application. It's for commercial applications, specialty applications, water treatment plants, where you're going to see something like this that needs to last and needs to be compliant with the rest of the material on the site. The length, we talked about that. Order the next longest piece. We really didn't talk about it, actually. Order the next longest piece or pieces and simply indicate in the comment field the net length you want us to supply this at. You don't want to have to cut it again. You don't want to have to drill and countersink it. You take the time, get the right size that you're going to need. Let the manufacturer have it cut to length for you. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Reese products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, along with a link to the full product catalog. I'm partial to Reese. Why is that? Well, there's a confluence of 3 things. Value, 4 things. Value, quality, excellent customer service, and prompt, reliable shipping lead times. I use Reese when I want the weather strip. I only use Reese, I should say, when I want the weather stripping to look just as good as the $2,000 panic device that we've put on the door. That's where I'm for sure going to use Reese. I like the Reese product. I like the quality of their anodized on their dark bronze as well. Very nice, elegant, rich dark bronze anodized finish. If you have any questions on the Reese, this is their part number 2124 SS, stainless steel, 4-inch by 1/4 inch tall, saddle type threshold, or any other Reese product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much.